ADOS family. I mean, I said it all along. We know Black Lives Matter ain't nothing but a fraudulent organization. It was never for the benefit of black people, was never for solving the problems in the black community. It was all a grift. It was all a swindle. It was all a hustle. I mean, all these brothers and sisters that's dying in the streets with impunity by the hands of these race soldiers, instead of using the money to address the causes of the issues in the black community, they flipping it, reversing it, and sending it out to Democratic entities. This is all about the Democrats. They're behind all this. They're behind this Black Lives Matter slush fund. And this co-founder, instead of being a true representative of black people, we know she's not. She's taking the money and buying $1 million houses in predominantly white neighborhoods. This is supposed to be someone that represents Black Lives Matter and black people. She living with white folks. Meanwhile, black people are living in poverty. Black people are barely making it. You know what I mean? Tamir Rice's mother don't have any money to basically survive. She living in homeless shelters based on reports. And Mike Brown's father is demanding money from Black Lives Matter because he's struggling. I mean, according to reports, Black Lives Matter made over $1 billion hustling off of black lives. How sick can you be? How sick can you be? You're making money off of these fallen brothers and sisters that were unfairly taken out of this world because of their skin color. And instead of putting the money in the black community to help solve the problems, you're taking the money and you're dispersing it in different Democratic projects. That's how it is in America. It's all about exploitation of black people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through this article. I'm going to post a link to the article in the description box so that you can review it for yourself. The article title is Black Lives Matter co-founder receives backlash for buying a $1.5 million house in a predominantly white neighborhood. Let's delve into the article. Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrice Cullors, and I want to do a little bit more research on her because I want to see if she's a foundational black American. I don't think she is once again receiving backlash after purchasing a $1.5 million home in a predominantly white LA neighborhood. And this is all off the donation money that people gave to try to help black people and to stop the epidemic of black murders by the hands of race soldiers. So she's using that donation money to buy cribs in white neighborhoods, y'all. Cullors created the Black Lives Matter hashtag in 2013 after George Zimmerman was acquitted in the 2012 shooting of black teenager Trayvon Martin. The movement grew even more following George Floyd's death in May 2020. After facing pressure, the Black Lives Matter organization revealed that it has raised $90 million in 2020. $90 million. And none of that money is going into the black community. None of that money is going to solving the problems in the black community at all. This is a grift, y'all. All right. Cullors has been called out multiple times for what some say is grifting off of black tragedy. That's exactly what's happening. Cullors published a book in 2018 titled When They Call You a Terrorist, a Black Lives Matter memoir. And in 2020 signed a deal with Warner Brothers TV to create program to amplify, black voices on TV streaming services. Her purchase of the $1.5 million home has resulted in her receiving more criticism. So ADOS, I don't got to read any more of the article. I mean, it's a grift. It's a hustle. It's a fraudulent organization. It's a criminal enterprise making money off of the death of these black brothers and sisters. And instead of going to solve the problems, you make money off of them and use them for your own personal social advancement and white supremacy. Just like Tamika Mallory, just like Al Sharpton, just like all of the other bootlegs, all they do is grift and exploit and capitalize off of black pain and do nothing to solve the problems, ADOS. That's all I got to say about this. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like I said, drop a comment. I'm interested to hear what you think. I mean, none of the money, $90 million, that's a lot of money. That could do a lot of good in the black community. But instead, they're using the money on themselves and they're giving the money to the Democrats. This is all a Democratic hustle. But like always, I appreciate all your support and I thank you for allowing me to share my views. Have a great day.